What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today, talk about this might be my personal video. Might go deep, might not. Recently, I've been having an inner battle. Because a very close friend of mine, very close, known him for a while. I mean, since elementary, since high school. Like, I've been knowing dude for a minute. We FaceTime almost every day. That's my dog. That's still my dog, but I realized how our interactions are not always contributing to my evolvement. They're not always contributing to my betterment. You understand? I realize how, no matter how long someone has been there, it might not always be of your best interest to keep them around. Trust me, you don't just come to this realization after a week. This has been built up thoughts over long periods of time, of different interactions, multiple interactions where you see like, oh, that's how you moving? It's beyond the physical. It's beyond just the vessel that person represents. It's the energies that can inhibit that vessel to get to you, which is me in this case. I see these energies in this person. I see it in their interactions. I witness this, but I've always just turned a blind eye. I've always, that's my best friend. And I understood that to grow, you need to cut people off. I've always known this. I've known that it'll be the close people to you that will be in you the most detriment. Not on their own understanding, but just because that's how it is. I understood this. I understood that eventually this would need to happen, a sort of sever of ties. Eventually it would need to happen, but I wasn't prepared. Who can be prepared for the loss of their close friend? Not like death, but just literally just excommunication. Who can be prepared for that? To truly understand what it means, what it comes with it. But you have to choose yourself. You have to choose yourself. You have no choice but to choose yourself. You have to be selfish, because you gotta value your energy. You have to value yourself. Because how, like I said, like throughout the friendship, in more recent years, when I'm in tune with myself, I noticed that there are energies that can inhibit this vessel and try to get to me, try to ruin my day. But it's through that door, it's through that vessel, it's through that friend. It's through multiple friends. It's not just that one, but this one is the closest friend. So obviously it's the closest door. So in knowing this and understanding this, there was always a sense of false friendship. No, I wouldn't put it like that, because there was nothing false on my side or his side. There was always a sense of knowingness that I knew that at any point in the day he could call me and say anything to possibly throw my mood off. I knew this. I knew that interactions with him drained my energy. I knew this. I felt it, you know? But like I said, I've known dude since forever. It's not his fault. You know, and that's the thing that he won't understand, is that it's not his fault. He won't get that it's not his fault. It's beyond his own understanding as to why things had to happen like they did. He'll never understand that. He probably always hold that against me. That's fine. But yeah, I'm at a place right now where, you know, a cleansing period, I guess. Well, I'm able to cleanse. I'm able to be comfortable enough to cleanse. I'm able to be comfortable enough to sit through the pain that might come from losing such a close friend, you know. Right now I'm able to do that. I'm able to process things, you know. I'm at a good place right now to where I can do that. To where if that did happen, if we did just sever ties, I can handle it. That wouldn't be anything more than fuel. Because if I can do that, imagine what I can do. If I can cut off my closest friend to value myself, imagine what else I can do. But some of you have had to lose friends before too. A lot of you who watch my channel really have had to do the same thing I'm doing right now. You know. So I know I'm not the first person to experience this. But, you know, I know it'll hit more as days go on. As time goes on, it'll hit a little more, because that person won't be there anymore. It's just like deleting the app. You delete the app, but as days go on, you keep tapping where the app used to be. It's not there anymore. Till eventually you stop worrying about the app. But, you know, I never really saw this coming, you know, and I probably have saw it. It's not me. It was not my decision. I need to understand that it was not my decision. Because when I was speaking about, you know, I might need to cut you off to better myself, I didn't know what I was saying. Understand that. So it was not me that made the decision. It was the decision that needed to be made. Now I need to stand on that decision. I need to stand on it and really sit in my decision. So I think that's what needs to happen. I need to back it up wholeheartedly. You know. It's honestly understandable how this could happen, considering the state of the world now and the amount of wickedness that is present. It's honestly understandable that this would happen. It's understandable, totally. It was needed, you know. It is needed, and I need to stand behind it. understand, in life you'll have hard choices. You have impossible choices to make. Understand that sometimes the choice isn't yours to make. A lot of times, our choices are not ours to make. A lot of times, we were just placed into situations for the betterment of us, for the growth. It's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to weep over spoiled milk. But you can't buy milk anymore. After you weep over that spoiled milk, you will go and get a glass of water. Don't allow that spoiled milk to ruin your day. Because that spoiled milk has ruined so many other bowls of cereal before. Unknowingly. You know, I just came to the realization that this person was a vessel being used. But imagine how long this person has been a vessel. But there's also this sense of understanding that I have. It's like, they were there for me, I'm there for them. These 10-something years, I understand that. It's almost like, the same with your parents. Your parents, your kin, they're there from birth, but they can still be used. They just as bad. They can still be used. So there's that disparity that, like, we were here for so long, so we gotta keep this going. But I think that the toughest choices, the ones that bring the most growth, though. The toughest choices, the choice that's beyond tough, the choice that's just unimaginable. I think those are the ones that bring the most growth. That bring the most clarity. That allow you to really think. That open up doors. That open up things that you would never even thought of if that person or that vessel was still there. You have to look at it like that, man. Even though I don't know how it sounds to you, but you have to look at people, the physical. Look at the physical as an illusion. I see differently now. I see. I-Y-E-C. I understand now how everything is spiritual. Everything has beyond the physical component. I see now. So in seeing this, I have to move differently, which is why I have to move differently. I have to respect my decision and allow myself to grow, allow myself to heal, even though it's going to hurt. Because these are the recent times. These are the recent times. This is when the wound just got open, so it doesn't hurt that bad. This is when you just got hurt. You still have adrenaline pumping. There's still adrenaline. It's going to hurt. Eventually, it's going to hurt. There's no doubt about it. It's going to hurt eventually. And then I'm going to be trying to push that button again. But I have to remember that the app is no longer there. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. I promise it is going to hurt. It is. But this is growth. This is what it feels like to to truly, this is a big step. Like, this is a big step because I never saw this was coming. I never saw the day where, you know, even though I've envisioned it before, you know, I probably had notions that this was happening. It was going to happen, you know, because like I said, I've always recently I've always noticed that person is a vessel. I've noticed that the person is just a vessel. They are a door to my life. They door for spirits and energies to use to get to my life, you know. And also, I noticed how the person, how he interacted when I brought up, when I asked, I was like, if I cut you off, or if we cut ties, but it was for my growth, would you respect it? And the demon came out. Yep, the demon came out. He started calling me names. Ignore my question and just blasphemy. When I say the demon came out, I mean he showed his true colors. He showed, you know, what it was. He showed what I had to do. He showed, you know, and the demon was always there. You know, it was always there. It was always there. But I suppressed it. I ignored it. I worked alongside it because I liked my friend. I love my dog. I love my friend. That's my homeboy. That's just my homeboy. I loved him, bro. Still love him. But when I asked him that question, would you respect it if I cut you off for myself, for my personal? The demon came out. He started calling me slurs and stuff, like, you know. Started I don't know what the proper word for it, but it just answered the question. Answer my inner question, you know. So, this is a period of growth. This is truly a period of growth. This is truly a period of, I'm not gonna say isolation, but a period of growth. It's truly a period of change, because it's a big change. But it's needed. It's needed for sure. To be able to, you know, first of all, let's understand this is an unfair decision. Let's understand that this is this is not a fair predicament I was thrown into. Understand this. This is not fair to me. It's not fair to him. Understand that. Understand that it is unprecedented what is going on. But no, it's needed for the growth of me, for my betterment. Understand that you know, this decision, it didn't come overnight. In a way, it did come overnight, because I was thrown into just excommunication. You know, I brought up the idea, but I was still contemplating on it. But things happened to where now we're here. You know, and it's okay. You know, my past me would have been distraught. I wouldn't have been ready to take on. I wouldn't have been ready. I would not have been ready to take on everything that would come from losing such a close friend. But now, right now, I can handle it. Beyond handle it, I can do it. You know, I've deleted Instagram before. I've deleted social media before, you know. I can handle it. No. It's an interesting thing. It's very interesting to have to go through this. To have to go through this, just because for the circumstances that are present. You have to. I don't even have friends. I don't even have many friends at all anyway. I don't have a big group, a big circle. So for a part of my circle to have to leave, really, truly speaking, guys, truly speaking, I could go without my entire circle, because the energies, they use my entire circle, So I could cut off my entire circle, and I probably will now that I've made this big decision. I'll cut off the biggest part of the circle. I've cut that one off, So I can cut anything off now, but now I'm just on everybody on the chopping block. But it's like I didn't have a big circle to begin with, so it's so unfair that I have to do this. I didn't have thousands of 10 friends, 20 friends, to where I could just cut this one off and be okay. I only had maybe 3 friends that are super close, and 2 that are really close, But in having that, those friends that I've known for so long, we don't match thought processes. We don't match vibrationally, which is why they can be accessed so easily, which is why they can be used so easily. They're on a lower frequency than me. They're not as strong mentally. So I can't be blinded by the amount of time we've been friends. But I think I'm going to end this video now, because we're approaching the time limit. Thanks for watching. I know you guys can relate, so comment if you want to. Like the video, and my Discord link is in the description. Join my Discord. Thanks for watching.